Hey guys, welcome back to the Mythic Tavern, and today I'm going to be talking about why I believe the World of Warcraft Worldsoul Saga is a horrible and a terrible idea. Not. I actually believe it is an excellent idea, and here are the many reasons why. Haha, I got you. I know, I'm so funny. Har har har. So with that being said, why do I think the Worldsoul Saga is actually a great idea? Well, for one of the biggest reasons is that the fact they're gonna be able to tell a more of a cohesive story as opposed to what we had in the past with stuff like Battle of Azeroth and Shadowlands. Let's be honest, the ending of Legion was actually pretty good. I really liked it. It was pretty solid, you know, Big Bang kind of an ending, really epic. You know, Azeroth being, stabbed by Sargeras and all that stuff, and then we, gotta figure all this stuff out. And then it alluded into like a faction war. Then, N'Zoth shows up at the end. They waste Ny'alotha on a patch. They waste Nazjatar on a patch with Ashara, and I'm kind of like, what's going on? This is like multiple expansions types of deal in a single expansion spent over the course of 2 years. It didn't make any sense. Such iconic characters just being completely wasted in a single expansion. Ny'alotha deserved its own expansion, like the Old Empire or Old, Black Empire, whatever. Nazjatar deserved its own expansion, in my opinion, if you ask me. It's Ashara, it's a classic Warcraft 3 character. Why are you guys doing that? Oh, and now all of a sudden we're going to Shadowlands? Where the hell did that come from? Oh, there's a big bald dude in the underground spirit realm, whatever? Oh, so this is Warcraft 3 all along? Really? Where's Arthas? Why didn't we even get to talk to him in the Shadowlands or even see him or anything like that, really? Oh, there's the first ones who apparently predate the Titans? What? Why? It doesn't make any sense. It was stupid. So with the Worldsoul Saga, I'm hoping that because it's divided into 3 different chapters, or aka 3 different expansions over the course of multiple years, they're going to be able to tell a story that they want to tell that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it would make a lot more sense. With Chris Metzen back at the helm, I have very high hopes that the writing itself is also going to get back on a good track, and the story is actually going to be interesting. So therefore, I think going the Marvel route with the Worldsoul Saga is actually pretty good. And it's probably the most wisest decision they could have done in the long run. Making WoW 2 or revamping all of the Azeroth stuff just takes too much time. And they're still kind of technically doing that with World of Warcraft Midnight 12.0, where we're going back to Quel'Thalas and kind of revamping some of the old stuff. And then, of course, for The Last Titan, which is the final expansion for the Worldsoul Saga and the third one, we're going back to Northrend, going to Ulduar, and seeing what the Titans have been up to when they come back. Very exciting stuff, lots of old, cool, classic lore that we're gonna have, finally, hopefully, have some final answers on. So yeah, very good stuff. That is the reason why I think the Worldsoul Saga is a good idea, because it's just gonna make the story more cohesive, hopefully. And, no more weird writing that didn't make any sense. Like, I'm cool for, new lore and stuff, but not when it butchers everything else like the first ones did, or the complete killing of, like, Sylvanas as a character just didn't make any sense. There was just so much weird storytelling in the span of Battle of Azeroth, as I said, and then going to Shadowlands, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of all over the place now. Dragonflight was a lot better, but it still had a little bit of weird stuff going on. Not much, but it was definitely better than Shadowlands and BFA. It felt like a little bit more complete. So there's that. And I think with the first expansion, The War Within, going back to Xal'atath, a character that they've been building since Legion, I think is an excellent idea. I actually kind of like her. The whole questline with the Shadow Priest for the weapon in Legion was pretty cool. The thing that happened with Xal'atath and BFA was also kind of cool. The stories that they told in BFA, it's not that they were horrible, it's that there were too many of them, and they went, like, too much happened way too quick, and it didn't feel like it had a proper progression or flow. It just happened all too fast all of a sudden, and I believe, like I said, they deserve their own expansions. Like, the figures are so big. Like, how do you just waste an old god on a content patch that has been being built up for so many years, like a decade? Since, like, even Mr. Pandaria, I think he was alluded to. And then, of course, Ashara, as I said. So, yeah, Worldsoul Saga, definitely looking forward to that stuff, see how it's gonna go, and I have really high hopes. So, hopefully, it's gonna be pretty good. And yeah, those are the biggest reasons why I think the Worldsoul Saga is a pretty good idea. And then who knows what happens after that, you know, a new saga, obviously, because it's a trilogy. And then hopefully that's where they can come in and kind of start building up new stuff, something interesting. Or maybe there's still going to be something that they want to cover from the old days. Who knows? But the Titans, the Void and the Light, you know, and the Elves, pretty good stuff. I think a lot of fans will be happy. I am very interested to see how they're going to tackle The Last Titan. It has such an epic name and tone to it. Like, you could tell it's the ending of something. The Last Titan. Like, are they referring to Sargeras? Are they referring to Azeroth? Who is that Last Titan? You know, what is happening? And what are really the Titans? Like, what do they really do behind the scenes? You know, there's always been a lot of speculation, and there's been a lot of, you know, story building with, what's his face? Not Thor, Tyr in Dragonflight, which has been pretty good. So I'm looking forward to see where that leads, and it's going to be pretty exciting. But yeah, that is why I believe the Worldsoul Saga is actually an excellent idea. Sorry guys for the title, I had to do it. I just think it's funny. If you hate me, well, let me know in the comments below. And also, do let me know what you do believe, or what you think of the whole Worldsoul Saga itself, and how do you feel about it, what you're hoping it's going to achieve or not achieve, and how it might run down. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what happens in War Within, what happens in Midnight. By the way, it's 12.0, Midnight. I wonder if that was pun intended or not, but it's a pretty cool match. And of course, The Last Titan, which is 13.0. Who knows what happens in 14.0? That's besides the point. But yeah, that is what I think, and let me know what you guys think as well. And with that being said, guys, I will be seeing you in the future videos. Also check out what I think about warbands, why I'm excited for them, and also why I'm super excited for War Within as well. I have 2 separate videos for that, you guys can check them out. So peace out and have a good one, and I'll see you on Azeroth.